welcome to part 4 of our maths tutorials. We're going to focus on long division. This is something that some children really struggle with and some parents really struggle with, so it's really important we focus on the basic method and follow that method very carefully. You may notice that we've written down a fact box on our right hand side. We encourage all children to do this. This is really important, because what this does is they don't then have to try work out their times tables during the actual division. They've got a list there, it's right there, it's easily accessible. So we've written out the 15 times table, up to 135 in this case. So instantly we've saved some time, and we know we're not going to make some silly mistakes when we're trying to do our times table during the actual problem. Okay, and above our sum here, we've written down our clear steps. Our steps that we need to follow when we're doing long division. That is, we always start with division first. We then do a multiplication, followed by a subtraction, followed by dropping down a number. Now that might all sound a little bit alien at the moment, but it won't be. We'll work our way through this as we go. So we'll focus on step 1 first. We're going to look at the division. So, we're looking at 15, and how many times 15 goes into 432. We'll start at the first digit over here. 15 obviously can't go into 4, so we'll move across and look at 15 going into 43. So division. 15 into 43, how many times does it go into 43? Doesn't go 3 times, because 45 is too many, so we know it only goes 2 times. So we've done our division. 15 goes into 43 2 times. We've done our division. Now we're going to move across to our multiplication. 15 multiplied by 2, because that's how many times it went into 43, gives us 30. So we're going to write 30 in just under there. Move on to our next step, it's subtraction. So we're going to draw a line in because we know we're subtracting, and we're going to subtract the numbers. 4 minus 3 gives us 1, 3 minus 0 gives us 3. We've done the first 3 steps. Now we need to do our last one, which is really crucial, and it's really important we explain to the children that we are actually now not just dividing 13 by 15, we need to bring that 2 down. We are in fact dividing 132 by 15 now. It's really important that they follow this process, because otherwise, if they don't bring that down, that's usually where the mix-up happens. Okay, so now we're going to start all the way back at the beginning. We're going to do division. So 15, how many 15s go into 132? We'll use our facts box to help us out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because 135 is too many, so we know it goes 8 times. First step. Next step, the multiplication. 15 multiplied by 8 gave us 120. We're out 120 in. And we move on to our next step, which is subtraction. You could, if you like, ask the children to put in a little subtraction sign, okay, just to help them remember. So we'll work our way through this. 3 minus 2 gives us 1. 2 minus 0 gives us 2. Okay, now we're a little bit of a crossroads, because we're left with 12 down here, but obviously we haven't finished our division yet. So what we say to the children is, what is 28 in terms of a decimal number? It is 28 with a point at the end, because that is units and that is our tens column. So what we need to do now is we ask them what would be after the 432. That's going to be a 0. I'm going to bring the 0 down. So we followed all the steps. We've done our division, we've done our multiplication, we've done our subtraction, and we finally brought the 0 down, and we've done our drop down. Okay, we could ignore the 0 here just for now, so I'll rub it out, makes life a little bit easier. We're going to look at how many times 15 goes into 120. We're going to start the whole process over again. 15 goes into 120. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 times. Next step, what is 15 multiplied by 8? That's 120. Next step, subtraction. If we take those away, we're left with nothing. There's nothing to drop down. We know we've now finished this long division with an answer of 28.8 as a decimal.